Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodaloo 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 doo. Subscribe. Okay, let's do a random ranking. I think I'm going to make this one pretty quick because I'm a little busy upstairs, but I wanted to make sure I got a video in for today. So I'm just going to pick 3 movies from a movie collection that are right next to one another, and then we'll rank those from most favorite to least favorite. So I need to find an area. Let's see. I think I got a section down here that I'm going to pick from. So I'll be right back. I'm still here though. Oh, okay. 3 movies. We got to make sure I've seen all 3. Yes, I've seen this one. Steve Jobs. This is not the Ashton Kutcher one. This is the one with Michael Fassbender. Ooh. Then Shutter Island, a Scorsese film starring Leonardo DiCaprio. You also have people like Ben Kingsley in it, and Mark Ruffalo, and who else? Casey Jones from the first Turtles movie. What's his name? Elias Koteas. Anyone else on the back I'm missing? I think. Oh, Michelle Williams also. Oh, and then, why do I have this on Blu-ray? I mean, I think because I got it from a secondhand store. But Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon. I feel like this movie was like kind of big. I remember I don't know if the movie itself was big, but I remember like the advertising for it pretty strongly. Yeah, I don't know. But this is a pretty good film. Who's that? Oh yeah, that actress. Okay. But yeah, I kind of like that. How am I going to rank these, though? Okay. Let's see. You know what? I might take this off just so we don't have the glare. We can just look at that. All right. Put that right there. So, I actually really love the Scorsese film, psychological thriller horror type film. And I feel like it's shot in a way that is a callback to older films. Some of the CGI actually looks like rear projection type stuff happening. And maybe he used rear projection actually. I don't even know. I haven't seen the special features on this, but I just love the old style filmmaking, some of the odd editing that's taking place in this movie. Really good. I like this. I think this is underrated, but I feel like I hear a lot of people say it's underrated, so it's probably perfectly rated. It's just people, I don't know. Scorsese's made so many great movies. I saw somebody like saying today, it's weird how, you know, if you're ranking Scorsese movies, you can say something like, you know, you could say this. You could be like, wow, Shutter Island's one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. Number 8 on Scorsese's list. And it's like one of the greatest movies you've ever seen, but it's still number 8 on a Scorsese list. I always think that's kind of funny when you are that good at making movies. So I think actually what we're looking at here is probably how I'm going to rank these. A fun thing with this movie, the Steve Jobs movie, is it's telling different segments of Steve Jobs' life, and each one is shot with a camera from that era. And you see not only the progression of his life, but the progression of technology, which is obviously very important to this story, but showing that through the filmmaking style as well, film stock as well, which I think is brilliant. I thought that was a good idea, very clever. So I think this is how I'm going to rank them. This is fine, but it's, you know, just a, I'm guessing, is it 90s? Okay, 99. Yeah, it's just like a 90s horror movie. Nothing too great, but, you know, I like it. I'll watch it. But yeah, this is my ranking. Shutter Island, great film. Watch this if you haven't seen it. And then Steve Jobs, which I think is great as well. I haven't seen this as much. I should watch this more often. Yeah, I think it deserves more viewing. He does kind of look like Steve Jobs here, but as I'm watching the movie, I never really felt like he looked like Steve Jobs, and I thought that was a little off-putting. But you know, what are you gonna do? You can't get hung up on that kind of stuff, I feel like, because sometimes they'll just cake on makeup, and then that's more distracting than had they chosen somebody that didn't really look the part. So, again, here I go. Shutter Island is number one, followed by Steve Jobs, and then Stir of Echoes. So this is my ranking right here. Have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three of them, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Peer Hangout.